Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Banao Bharat's Trading for Living post market live session, 14th of February, Wednesday, and a day for Bank Nifty weekly expiry. Today, 14th of February, two important other events also. One, wishing everyone a very happy Valentine's Day, and two, today is Vasanta Panchami, the day for Saraswati Puja. So, all market participants know very well how important the role of knowledge is in this field. We may accelerate our progress in the stock market journey only when we have adequate knowledge and only when our wisdom starts developing. And for that to happen, we need to have the blessings of Mata Saraswati, and it is a kind of lifelong journey. The learning has to be there throughout our lives, and that is what will ultimately take us forward. So today a very significant day for Bank Nifty. Out of nowhere, Bank Nifty did the complete U-turn and it ended up as a big up move day for Bank Nifty. So yeah, hi Firdaus. Sorry, was busy for some reason, so didn't get time to interact on Twitter. No problem, you can put your messages tomorrow or whenever you find a time. I will look into the message. So coming to the Bank Nifty chart, weekly expiry, all week it had not given any much signals. It was moving one day up and one day down. On the chart it looks like very good zigzag movement, but it did not give any playable trend, and today it was actually quite severely on the upside compared to yesterday's or overnight US markets development. Most market participants expected markets to gap down and then from there on collapse more. In fact, after looking into the US markets yesterday and also our chart patterns, I also had a sense that yes, markets might open weaker and then it might go further down, create new lows for this week. But market is market. For all our surprise, it did open down, but it did not cut even yesterday's lows, and from there on it just took off non-stop until the end of the day, and almost more than 1,000 points range today again on Bank Nifty charts. By the time it closed, it had crossed the yesterday's high also and closed above 46,000 on the futures chart, and on the Bank Nifty spot chart it had gone above 46,000, created a high of 46,191 and then closed at 45,917. So this is with respect to Bank Nifty, a very difficult expiry for most of the option traders, especially for option sellers, especially for day traders or zero DT traders, wherein they scalp the out of the money options. Yeah, Firdaus is asking a question. Would like to hear your views on daily time frame candles, not getting a clear view for swing trades in Nifty and Bank Nifty. Very true. Each day Nifty and Bank Nifty both are doing 1% movement on high low basis. If you see the intraday high and low, there is a clearly more than 1% movement, and each day it is alternating. One day it is up, the other day it is down, the equal amount. So this is a kind of phase, little bit difficult to play because we are not getting the trend. So better in these kind of situations until we get into a clear direction. See, this has started since the day it made a high at 22,126 on Nifty chart. From then on, it is being making the same up and down movement on every single day. So this is one kind of a phase. This kind of phase also comes in markets, and instead of trying to solve it, we should just try to reduce our position size. If we are getting chopped out on a daily basis, then the best approach is to reduce our positional size. How to navigate this? There is no single answer. We are knowing these kind of things are happening only post the market. So we cannot say whether tomorrow again it will do the opposite. So that being the case, the market itself will resolve its own dilemma or its own confusions, and then it will start creating a trend. Until then, as market participants, our role is to if you get chopped on any single day, just reduce the size for next day. If you again get chopped on the next day also, again reduce the size. So keep reducing your position size until unless you start getting into the winning streak. That is one approach which I follow. Whenever I have a losing day, I would prefer to reduce my position size for next day, and again if it gets on to the losing side, again I will try to reduce the position size. That way what happens is we pass through our losing phases in a lesser damage, and hopefully once we get the winning streak again, once the trend becomes clear, once the market respects our trades, then that is when we will again very soon come back to the break even and start making profits. So that is one of the approach that you can adopt. Why? Because we don't know how long this kind of up and down movements will happen in the markets. Of course, this will also end. This will not going to be here like this forever. This is one of the phase of the market. Sometimes market doesn't give you any opportunity, it just keeps gaps up and keeps going higher or lower. It takes a direction, but even in the direction there won't be a smooth direction. It just we have seen last year so many times, in especially in August and other months, wherein market used to gap up and then not do anything for many days. So those kind of phases also we have seen. This is one kind of a phase where each day it is giving you a good range, but the problem is each day it is giving the alternative direction. So when there is a good range but the direction is alternating, we don't know how long this also will last. Probably few more days, we don't know. But until this choppy phase is not over, how to protect our capital is just by reducing our trading size. So hope that helps. Let us move on to the Nifty chart. So this was Bank Nifty, ended the settlement around 46,000 on the spot from the lows of 44,633. So this is the weekly low that it has formed. The weekly range is 44,633 to 46,191. A fairly good weekly range, and within the range there was lot of choppiness and up and down movements. So hopefully this kind of alternating up and down movement will get resolved very soon. Let us wait for it, and let us quickly look into the Nifty chart also. Nifty also is getting into some kind of a buying mode again above 21,850. So probably for tomorrow's settlement, Thursday's Nifty settlement, the view will be on the buy side. And Sensex also, for now it has created a range of 71,938 to 70,800. So not much of a range that got created for this week on the Sensex. Maybe tomorrow and day after are going to be big. Maybe Sensex will also try to approach 72,559. That was last week's high. So let us see how it goes. It's about 10 minutes now. I will not take much time today. Let us wind up. Let us once again see how Nifty opens tomorrow and how the expiry goes. On the whole, the bias should be on the long side. Hopefully it will not be a down day tomorrow. It might continue with the strength, with the trend. Let us hope for the best and let us play safe, play less. Once again, let us try to catch up tomorrow. Until then, Om Swasti.